interesting topic, which is the system of brands. We will essentially cover this chart. It includes a combination of brands and product categories, and we'll understand how organizations can play between these two variables and launch brands and products with various strategies adopted. So let's dive straight into this chart. So let me take you through this. Like you can see towards the left, we have brands, which could either be existing brands or new brands. And to the bottom, it says product category, which again could be an existing product category or a completely new one. If an existing brand launches something new in the existing product category, that is a line extension. So let's take a look at line extensions first. So to understand line extensions, I'm going to leave you with these images. Just take a look at them and think about what is that one common thread that you see from each of these. Vitamin water in a bunch of flavors, Coca-Cola in a bunch of variations. Then we have Heinz ketchup, which again comes in a variety of flavors. And lastly, Cadbury, again with many flavors and variations, different packaging, different designs. But what is common between all of these? It's all essentially the same product. It's one product where you could either involve a new flavor or you involve a different type of packaging. Say you have a tin packaging and then you include a tube packaging and then you include sachets. All of these are line extensions. Or you reduce the grammage. So you have a 500 gram shampoo bottle and then you include a 250 gram, 50 gram or even a 1 kg bottle. So all of these are line extensions. Line extensions, just to summarize, can be either flavors, it can be different type of packaging, or it can be different types of grammage. Now, there are many reasons why a company could choose to do line extensions. One is, of course, to leverage the equity of a particular brand and milk it more from various other types of consumers. For example, if you think regular Coke is too sweet for you, no problem, there is Coke Zero. If you like nuts in your chocolate, Cadbury gives you a chocolate with nuts and raisins, etc. in it. So you see what they're doing. If, for example, if you think your plain Red Bull is too sweet, there is a Red Bull Strong variant. So just by making minor tweaks to the products, brands are making themselves relevant and reaching out to far more number of people who the core product may or may not be able to reach. Coming back to this chart. The next one, let's pick brand extensions. This is where an existing brand launches itself with that same brand name into a new product category. Who remembers MTV Perfume? MTV being a youth TV channel, maybe thought to itself, well, we're talking to the youth anyway, why not come up with products that will leverage the brand MTV and also get us a new avenue for revenue? So hence MTV Perfumes was launched, and well, it may have been a fairly successful one. Then another not so successful similar kind of launch was the Harley Davidson perfume. Now this brand was launched with a lot of research. However, it was a very badly done brand extension. It was fundamentally not the right fit. When you think of Harley Davidson, you think of a macho guy riding a bike between dust and sweat, and that's how you want that whole imagery to be. In the midst of that, when you bring a perfume, which is luxury and pampering and a grooming product, it just does not fit the bill. And hence, this product launch was an absolute failure. Then Snickers. Snickers is obviously known for the chocolate bar, right? Then again, if you love it in the form of a chocolate, what's stopping you from loving it as an ice cream? And hence came to life Snickers ice cream. This is a rage abroad. I don't think this brand exists in India, but it is a very successful brand extension in the West. So that was brand extensions. I hope the examples were fun and you're very clear of what line extensions and brand extensions are. Let's come back to this chart. Now for a company, when you are already in an existing product category and you have one brand in it and you launch another brand in the same category, that is a strategy known as multi-brands. I'll just use one very simple example here. You know of ITC. Now, ITC has a lot of cigarettes all under various brands, different flavors, extensions, packaging, you name it. So, ITC currently in India has brands such as Wills, Goldflake, Navy Cut, you have Classic, 555, Benson, Bristol, Lucky Strike, and so many more. All of these function in the same category of cigarettes under various brand names, but they're all owned by one parent company, ITC. And the last grid here is fairly simple. It's a new brand within a new category by a company. Now, let's just to keep things simple, I'm going to continue with an example of ITC. You should know that ITC actually stands for Indian Tobacco Company. That's what the company started operations in India with, just the sale of cigarettes. And to capture more product categories, ITC got into various other categories. It has launched a stationery brand by the name of Classmate. It has gotten into lifestyle apparel with various brands for men, women, etc. It has gotten into FMCG with brands like Bingo. So you see how something that started with one category slowly started launching newer brands and expanding into newer product categories. So that was System of Brands. I hope you had as much fun as I did exploring this wonderful, interesting topic. Stay tuned for more.